going on, everybody? So, well, we got a few things today. There was a major announcement yesterday. Rush is coming back on tour. It's gonna be awesome. They had a big announcement on their YouTube channel talking about. Let me move my camera a little bit here. Talking about how they miss singing their hits, and they got a new drummer, a female drummer. They understand that they're not replacing the guy that was there. So who was pretty awesome. So yeah, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about Ridley Scott, basically talking about what movies are now, and then Ryan Clark, a sports analyst who is a has-been shitty freaking NFL player. Of course, he's got stuff to say, so we're gonna talk about that. So all right, hang on.
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win. I want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path, if you want it bad. I'm gonna show you where it's at, yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll be number one. Working hella hard until I get just what I want, yeah. Rises like the sun, yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooters gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I fall, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win, yeah.
All right. Let me get rid of you. Hold on. Every single frickin' time. Yeah, it's the old bit gets old as hell because I can't do anything while it's playing.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I do that, then that happens.
Mm.
All right. So for that annoyance, okay. So we've got some stuff that we can talk about,
Mm-hmm.
and it's gonna be a lot of ranting today, probably.
Oh, good. I like ranting, Derek.
Okay, so there's probably gonna be a lot of ranting today. So we have a Hollywood legend, producer, director. Has got some takes on modern movies right now.
Okay.
Rush announced they're going back on tour. They haven't toured in 12 years, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going back on tour. They said they loved playing this. They miss playing the hits, and they wanted to do a tour. I don't know how big it's going to be, but it'd be great to go see them.
I have the details when we talk about it.
Excellent. So then we've got Ryan Clark, which I can't stand.
Mm-mm.
I absolutely can't stand the man.
Nope.
His takes are always racially based when it doesn't need to be racially based. He always does that.
And we're talking about Ryan Clark, the American football presenter. I think he's on Sunday Night Football on the panel.
Who was average at best of a football player.
Yeah,
Now he's on freaking all the NFL shows, and he's always got an opinion.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, dude, I didn't ask for your opinion. Honestly, I didn't ask for it. So we're going to talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
I guess Dolly Parton is not doing good, so we're going to talk about Dolly Parton.
Oh,
her sister came out and said we need some prayers for Dolly because she's not feeling well and she's not doing good.
Oh no!
So hopefully she gets out of that. And then we've got a few other things that we can talk about. But you know how we roll.
Mm-hmm.
We always got to do the music to get our souls.
That's right.
In order.
You've been on a roll lately. Mm-hmm.
Get us pumped up.
Mm-hmm.
And you know that sometimes I gotta stick it to my co-host, but also prop him up. But stick it to my co-host a little bit.
Oh,
so musician of the week. Yes.
You know what? I've seen him. God bless him. 83 years young. I've seen some clips of him not sounding so good. He sounded pretty good there.
He did sound pretty good.
Band sounded good, except for the horn player that jumped a couple of measures on his little solo. But
I saw that where it was kind of like out of place.
Yeah, he went, wah, and just stopped. He's like, oh, shit. No, believe me, I'm reading a biography on Paul McCartney right now, and he will give that guy shit. Paul is all cutesy to the public. But
Oh,
apparently
really?
he's a
All
fucking
over his ass,
ball
huh?
buster if you're in his band and you fuck up.
Woo. That guy's gonna be jobless soon.
Nah, probably won't. In the middle of a tour, maybe not. But I guess to Paul's point, it would be that's sort of like what James Brown used to do. He would fine his bandmates every time they fucked something up. He'd take their money.
Wow.
And if they complain, he goes, who doesn't want to play with me? I'll just get somebody else. I'm James
That's a good
Brown,
point.
motherfucker. You want to be here or not?
Yeah.
So, that was
I mean, it's a good point.
Happy to see him. back
I
on
watched
tour.
a bunch of the clips, and some of the video footage was like, for Hey Jude, there was a guitar player standing in front of him.
Mhm.
So you kind of saw Paul in the background, and that's like, that's kind of fucking dumb.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you hear Hey Jude, but it's like, I wanted him front and center. So I found that, and I'm like, I love Life Goes On. So
It's a good song. He's got a
Yeah,
tight band,
great.
too. They've been playing with him for over 20 years now. Same guys.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
Maybe not the trumpet player.
Well, yeah, that guy he might be new. Oh, that was like another good pick, Derek. It's
Yeah.
Beatles song. So
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna
I mean,
love it.
Who doesn't like the Beatles? Who
Right.
doesn't like Paul McCartney? I mean,
Quick funny story about that song. When they recorded it to be on the White Album, which is what it was on, some of the band members almost left because Paul made them do over 100 takes of that song.
oh, wow. Okay.
Can you imagine sitting in the studio playing the same song over the course of 2 or 3 days, 100 times in a row?
Is it a complicated song, or is he just being a dick?
It's not a complicated song.
It's not.
So that would say he wanted it to be just perfect. And the rest of the band's like, dude, it's good. He's like, no, we've got to do another take for this song.
You gotta watch your tone.
So poor fucking Ringo's like, Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, whatever.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yep.
So, all right. So, yeah, that's the musician of the week. All right. Okay, so there was a couple dum-dums that I had found, and I was like, which one should I pick? Which one should I pick? So we're going to do dum-dum of the week here. And, of course, every day there's idiots out there in the
I
world.
think out of all the segments that you pulled together, Dum Dum of the Week's probably the easiest because there's always a lot to choose from on every
Yeah.
day. There's always Dum Dums.
Sometimes
like
it's
you said.
difficult. Sometimes it's difficult to keep it on what we talk about. Sometimes it's random, and people don't really care for those videos where like a clip that's just a random dum-dum, and they're just like, they don't really watch it. But as soon as I put like a celebrity or something in there or a singer, they're all over it.
All right.
So yeah, so it's one of those things. So this one right here. Okay, so I'm not gonna set it up, but this gentleman. Let me see here. Let me get it prepped and ready to go. All right.
See, Derek, I'm getting taller. I keep adjusting my chair. One day I'll
Oh,
be
nice. You are taller.
One day I'll be as big as Derek when I grow
Nice.
up. But yeah.
All right, so we're gonna go on Dum Dum in a Week.
All right.
Dum 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 de doo de dum 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 de doo de dum 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 de doo de dum. Wow wow.
I love that fucking intro. It's so funny.
Oh, it's pretty funny. I'm gonna try to come up with some other ones. So okay, let me go over here and stare at the old screen here. Do one of these things and put my buddy Julio right there. Okay, so I'm kind of on the fence with Jerry Jones. Sometimes he says something where it's like, well, yeah, I could kind of agree with him. And then there's other times it's like, what the hell are you talking about? So it's kind of like one of those things where it's like, today was one of those not so good Jerry Jones moments. So it was the Dallas Cowboys. His Dallas Cowboys.
That's right.
Against the Jets. And Jerry Jones decided on his own to flip off Jets fans.
He doesn't give a fuck.
He doesn't. He does not give a shit.
So do you have? Have you seen what the league has done to him because of this? Okay, so I'll give you a little background here.
Sure.
First off, I hate the Cowboys and I hate their fans. Period. I'm a Redskins fan. Cowboys fans can all fuck off. However, I have a soft spot for Jerry Jones just because he lives his life like he just doesn't give a shit what you think, which I like. So he wasn't flipping off all the Jets fans. There was one particular one that was mouthy, apparently.
Okay.
So he pointed that one guy out,
and said,
picked him out of the crowd, went, fuck you. So, which I'm all about. And then the league fined him $250,000 today.
Oh, did they really? $250,000? Did he have to send it to charity, or did he have to send it to the?
I don't know how that works.
It goes communists to the NFL.
He probably just reached in his pocket and pulled out $250,000 and handed it to him. He comes from oil money. He's the boss of that team.
Yeah, it's limitless, and it's interesting backstory with him. I think he was in the Merchant Marines or something. He was like in the military as a young man.
All right. I got respect for him. It's a family business. He's passing it down to his sons. I just hate the team and their fans.
Yeah, they're kind of.
I could chill with the owner, but the rest of them could fuck off.
The NFL has always give them the benefit of the doubt. I don't know how many times they get a fucking call their way, where it's just like, here's the Jerry Jones fucking rule.
That
every single time, and the Lions have gotten that multiple times.
Because the IQ of our country is diminishing by the year, there are more and more Cowboy fans across the nation now. So if you watch ESPN or Fox Sports, they'll skew the coverage. They'll talk about the Cowboys nonstop, who haven't won a playoff game in 2 decades.
Wasn't the Megatron rule because of fucking Jerry Jones, where you had to make a football move?
I don't know.
Megatron made a move and they scored a touchdown, and then they took it back and said, well, no, he's got to make a move. He can't do that.
Yeah.
So they made a special rule called the fucking Megatron rule, where you have to make a football move for it to count.
That may be. I didn't know that. That sounds like something he would do.
Yeah. So and then 2 years ago when we played them, mysteriously they got about 10 calls their way.
Well,
mysteriously.
I don't know. The Cowboys on TV is good for business, I guess, because there's a lot of morons in the country. So,
yeah, there is a lot of morons.
Are they still America's team, do you think? Or do you think that's
I don't think so.
I think the Chiefs are now with Kelsey and Taylor Swift and all that.
I don't know who came up with America's team, any of that shit.
I'm sure Dallas did. Probably the other owner they had. It's good marketing.
Or they were on national TV more than anyone else, so they just said they're America's team.
Yeah, I think
that's possible.
Yeah. I think. Well, they were really good back then in the 70s and 80s, and they're kind of Dallas with the cowboy hats, kind of America. So I think that's
America
where that came from.
America's team.
Fuck 'em.
So yeah, Mr. Jerry Jones, unfortunately, is our dum dum of the week. Dum 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 de doody dum 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 de doody dum 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 de doody dum. Wow 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 wow. It's just the jam.
I got to make that my ringtone, Derek, I think.
I used to say that all the time. When somebody says something stupid, I would just be like, dum, 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 dee, dee. So it's awesome that I can use it in the show. So I cut it down enough that YouTube doesn't give me shit over it. So
yeah.
Because I think you can only use like 10 seconds or something.
Oh, I see. Plus, it's an original performance by you, so there's
and you hear my vocals right there.
So,
I brought down the original stuff just enough so you could hear my voice. That way, the YouTubes wouldn't be hassling because it's like, no, what motherfuckers, my voice is on there.
Good thinking.
I'm doing just as many dum dums. Okay, so this next story, Mr. Ridley Scott. Okay, so this gentleman is a very, 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 very famous producer and director.
Sure.
Mr. Ridley Scott. And let me pull up the... Okay, let's see here.
I know him from Alien.
Yep,
right?
Gladiator, okay. Aliens.
Oh.
Gladiator 2, Blade Runner. 1982 Blade Runner.
Nice.
The Martian. Those are some of his major hits.
That's a good portfolio right there. Good resume.
Yeah, it's a good resume. So he had some opinions about movies today, and we're gonna listen to it right now.
So lousy that he just rewatches his own instead. While speaking at BFI South Bank in the UK, the legendary director of Alien, Gladiator, and Blade Runner said in part, "We're drowning in mediocrity. The quantity of movies that are made today, literally globally millions. There's not thousands, there's millions. And most of it is..." According to Yahoo News UK, he went on to say that only 10% of movies being made today are pretty good, and only the top 5% are great. The 87-year-old filmmaker also shared, "So what I do, and it's a horrible thing, but I've started to watch my own movies, and actually they're really good. And also, they don't age. I watched Black Hawk Down the other night, and I thought, how the hell did I do that?"
I was trained to fight. You trained to fight, Sergeant?
I was trying to make a difference.
So guess what? You're going out today.
What?
It's what you wanted, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
However, Scott says he doesn't think all of today's movies are rubbish. He continued, "I think that occasionally there's a good one that will
There's a nugget that comes out every once in a while, but for the most part, they're rubbish.
happen. It's like a relief that there's somebody out there who's doing a good movie." So, what's his advice for making better movies? Better scripts. He said, "I think a lot of films today are saved and made more expensive by digital effects. Because what they haven't got is a great script on paper first. Get it on paper." For more on this story, go to thr.com. This is the Hollywood Reporter News.
Well, it's one of those things where it's nothing but remakes, reboots, and
I hate
sequels.
that. And
Because
prequels,
Hollywood is being fucking lazy. They don't want to piss anybody off, so they don't want to do anything original. And God forbid some Kyren who doesn't watch the fucking product or doesn't watch movies has opinion about something. It's like you can't. These companies and these film companies, they have to stop listening to fucking social media and start looking at what sells, what people enjoy watching. Period.
right.
End of story.
So I have questions for you, Derek, as a movie guy for this.
Sure.
Do you really think the percentage of good movies, based on all the movies that are made now, is a higher percentage of good movies than it was in 1970?
No.
So it was back then. It was only 5% of what comes out is any good, and now it's 5% of everything that comes out is any good. There's just
I don't
more.
think so. I would say half of what came out back then
Okay.
it was good. I would say everything, because there were limitations in technology, but there's some awfully good stories told back then.
Plus, what he said
A lot of
there
good stuff.
that I liked is he was bitching about people's scripts, which we were talking about Sunday when we were talking about Clerks and Swingers, like kind of low budget movies.
Yeah.
The reason they worked is because the writing was so good.
Yeah.
They didn't need special effects. It was just good banter. And that
And
was
you
the
and you
entertainment.
could be like, oh yeah, I know a guy named Randall.
Sure. No,
You know
sure.
what I mean? Like I know that guy.
Yeah. Yeah. He was like me when I was his age. So,
Yeah. So yeah, it's rubbish as far as I'm concerned. There's a nugget that comes out once in a while that's like, oh, that's actually pretty good.
Well,
But
I
for
like
the most part, it's rubbish.
I like his point though. Like if you don't like, I only spend about 40 hours a year in a music studio making music. If I could afford to do it full time, if I hit the lottery, I'd do the same thing. I'd be like, I'm just going to write songs and that's what I'll listen to.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know. Maybe.
I mean, I've watched my movie so many times because I edited it. So,
Well, see, how many times have you watched your movie after it was finished though?
oh, a bunch, because like I would download it. I'd walk over to my TV and listen for anything that I could nitpick. Like, the sound's off on that. This is off on that. This is off on that. Because I knew it was going to streaming services. So I didn't have to worry about trying to figure out a big screen that I could screen it and then nitpick it, because it's like, okay, so it's going to go to streaming services. So I'll just download it and I'll watch it on my TV, because people are either going to watch it on their TV, their laptop, or their phone.
All right. Because I'm trying to get in my head from what he's saying. Like I get his point and I agreed with it for a second. And then I thought about it after I said it. Like, I don't know if I made enough music to last me the rest of my life that's what I would listen to.
Yeah.
But I do like that he's like, if you don't like what's out there, just do your own thing. And that, if we talk about Rush later, that will be a running thread, because I have a question regarding Rush that kind of leans into that once we get to that.
Oh, well, we're going to be doing that next.
Okay, perfect.
All right. So yeah, they made their big announcement that they're going back on tour.
That's my
and
boys.
this is the video of them talking about it. So did you watch this yesterday?
Oh yeah,
Oh, you did? Okay.
I caught it like the minute it came out. I got wind
That's
of
a
it.
tight chord.
That was way better than the other 15 times we did this.
Yeah. And it's amazing how hard it is to play one chord.
It is. I've discovered this in the last year.
What do you mean by that?
Well,
We're being coy. Listen, something I want to talk to you about.
okay. Yeah.
You've been coming over to my house, and we've been coming down into the studio
Right.
for years.
Now, this is the original place where they did the Limelight and all that stuff, right? It's the same house?
This is Geddy Lee's house that
Yeah.
they're at. But no, they recorded those in studios and stuff. But
Really? Because the Limelight, it looked like his house that they did Limelight.
no, they actually bought a studio called Le Studio because they're,
Okay.
they're goofballs like that, and that's what they
Okay.
recorded all their stuff. So when you see videos of like Tom Sawyer, it's in that place. But what I like about them,
Gotcha.
these two guys met in high school, and they're still best buds. Like they still live down the street from each other and hang out and jam. Like to me, that's so cool. I love it.
Yeah.
They're like the good guys of rock. If rock and roll to me had a home team, they're the home team.
These guys are it, huh?
They're great. I'd love to be Alex Lifeson. He just looks like he has so much fun.
Years. We wrote so many songs in here. You slept on that couch.
Memories.
And after 2015, there was a very quiet
Yeah.
and a sad period for us. And when I think back to us doing the
Now, is that when their drummer passed away?
Yeah, very bravely. Like nobody knew he was sick. He said nothing to anybody except his family and his bandmates. And he said, "Don't say anything to the press or the public." And they didn't.
Did he have
So-
cancer?
He had brain cancer.
Oh, he had brain cancer.
He had a rough, maybe 7 years prior to his death, or 7 or 8 years or so. His wife and daughter both died within 1 year of each other. So Neil Peart had a rough go there the last 10 years. But I respect his stoicism that he didn't want anybody else to know.
That's
when-
crazy.
When his death was announced, everybody's like, "What?" Like, it was a huge shock to the fans. And Rush fans are a different breed, Derek. I know you like Rush, but I've seen them over a dozen times. I'm a complete nerd for Rush. You can't just like Rush.
Yeah.
You're all in on Rush. Like when you go to see them in concert, they will play B-sides that nobody in the public's ever heard of, but everybody at the stadium knows every goddamn word, every drum thing, everything. It's so much fun. Their concerts are great. And they're upbeat, uplifting, and happy concerts. It's fun. And I'm sorry, I love Rush.
No, it's all
too much.
good. Yeah, that's why I wanted, because I know you're a super fan of Rush, so that's why I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna talk about it. Because I did the 1 minute video yesterday doing the announcement thing, but yeah, it's like, okay, we're gonna talk about it.
tribute concerts for Taylor Hawkins. We went out on stage and played our songs, first time in a long time. There was a special feeling attached to that. Bittersweet,
Yeah.
because of obvious reasons. When we started jamming again down here, it was like a continuation of that moment. The more we played our old songs for fun,
Yeah.
the more fun it became.
Yes, exactly.
And I was surprised because you were getting even more excited than I was.
Yeah. I love
Could you hit
playing them.
pause real
I
quick,
just
Derek?
love playing our songs.
I'm going to have several comments on this, Derek. I hope you don't mind me
Oh
interrupting.
no, I don't care.
So one comment I have is what brings joy to my heart is this is literally me and my bandmate on Saturday. I was sitting down with the guitar. He had his bass. There's guitars hanging off the wall. Now our equipment was cheaper, of course, and we're not as good as them,
Yeah.
but it's the same thing. It's a process. That's the beauty of it. And Alex Lifeson and Geddy Lee go through the same process when they write their songs and spend time on music that I do with my bandmate. And that makes me happy. Now, the difference is, and this is where I'm a little about the reunion. The one thing my band never does in the studio is play old songs that were finished. Never. We're always working on new stuff. Once a song's finished, we never go, hey, let's play this old song. It never happens. It's odd to me that these two would just hang out and play their old songs.
I don't know. Now, what is this gentleman's name? This guy right here is on screen.
That is Alex Lifeson, the guitar player.
Now, he's done guitar stuff for other bands, as far as I know.
He has a great new band called Envy of None that has a female singer that is really good. But other than that, he's just been in Rush. That's all he's done.
Gotcha. Okay. Because I know that they were talking about it. Because there was this is 5 minutes, and there was a longer clip and stuff. So they were talking about it a little bit.
Again. And so that's put us in this terrible situation where we have to announce that we've made a decision to go back on tour.
Hi, we're going back on tour. So we'll see you soon. I think it's great.
Isn't it weird saying it out loud?
Yeah, it totally. You know, we're musicians and we're players, and our music is special. It really is special. When being away from it for a while and revisiting it, I realized how difficult it is to play, but how rich it is in its music and lyrics and everything that it represented.
It feels great to say out loud, finally, that we're going to go on tour and we're going to play a lot of these songs.
Yeah. One of the cool things about how this is progressing, all the songs we're putting together, I don't know, 35 songs or so far, for a set that's going to be, I don't know, ran a couple of hours, is the fact that we're going to cover a lot of things and change it up night to night.
That's cool.
But we'll always have a part of the show that's a tribute to Neil. And his memory of him and everything that he was to us. And it's going to be beautiful to be able to celebrate him every single night.
Yeah. But the biggest question is, the obvious question is, how do we replace someone who's irreplaceable? And I had heard from Scully, my bass tech, who had been on tour with Jeff Beck, and he had been working with this drummer named Annika Niles. And he mentioned that how impressive she was, how talented and, musical she was, and powerful. And I think you and I playing with her started to put a charge in us when we heard our song coming back to life. And it was only once we had those successful rehearsal sessions with her that made me feel like, yes, we can do this and we can do justice to this. And this is going to be fun.
Well, I felt exactly the same.
There's one other decision that is coming. I love the idea of being able to wander over to you, wander over to the drummer, and just be a bass player. So I think we will find ourselves adding to the band, maybe a keyboard player. What do you think of an idea like that?
I think it's great. I think having a little time together at the front of the stage
Can you pause there
will be a
real
lot of
quick?
fun.
Because they all played like 3 instruments at a time, right?
That was, when you go to see Rush, or used to anyway, it was mind-boggling the noise that came out of 3 people. They never had extra people. Well, they had a string octet for once, but other than that, it was just them. And Alex, this guy, would be on that side of the stage, and all he did was play guitar, really.
Okay.
Geddy Lee would be on the other side of the stage. He's playing keyboards, bass pedals, bass, singing. So he's kind of stuck in that position.
Yeah.
Most of the night. And it's amazing to watch him do it. But I guess to his point, he's like, I want to hop around.
Enjoy the moment.
Just be a bass player. So we're going to get some other people to play the keyboards, which, I mean, makes sense. Makes sense to me.
Yeah. And they'll make sure that it sounds exactly the way they want it to sound.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So it's not going to change. It's just, it's going to free him up to be able to enjoy it a little more.
Yeah. And the drummer they're talking about, that girl, Annika Niles, I watched a bunch of her stuff on YouTube today. She's no joke. She's
good?
Really good. Probably, really good.
Nice. I'd seen a little bit of her, but the video was kind of like off, where it was like she was hitting drums, but it was like the sound sounded like it was off. So I don't know if it was the video, that particular video I watched, So not sure. So all right, we'll finish it up.
Great. I think for songs like Tom Sawyer, et cetera, it's going to be important that I play those signature keyboard parts.
It will be very liberating for you, and we can start working on the dance routines that we wanted to do for so long.
Alex Lifeson's a
It's amazing.
goofball.
This is going to be great.
Yeah, he seems like he's a character.
He's always joking around and smiling. He always looks happy, which is why I love him.
Hug.
So that's what it sounds like when two guitars are smashing together.
All right. So little details on the tour. So they're going to, they're touring 7 cities. They're doing 12 shows. So they're doing a couple in Toronto, a couple in LA, a couple in New York, and then I think Cleveland, Dallas. Ooh, I can't remember the other one. Nowhere near me. So I'm not going to see them. I'm sure the tickets are going to be super expensive.
Oh, yeah. If it's only going to be 10 dates or something.
But I did ask myself this question, and my bandmate is a massive Rush fan too. The both of us love Rush. And he was angry about this. He said, it ain't Rush. I thought about that, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. I still have to process whether this is, I mean, it's not a cover band because the 2 guys that wrote the music are in it.
Yeah.
But I think for purists, Rush is those 3 guys. It was always those 3 guys. And if it's not those 3 guys,
don't do it. I don't necessarily agree with that.
I would never say don't do it. And if they played in DC, I would go see them for sure. And if these 2 guys want to go out and jam, I'm all for it. They wrote great songs. They should be able to go out and enjoy the music they wrote and play it if that's what gets them off.
And these guys were hanging out jamming for 10 years. It's not like it's not like they retired and then like a year later, like, we're doing another retirement tour. No, they didn't. They were not traveling for 12 years.
Nope. So I'm for this. I would go see it, but I can kind of see a sliver of a point where people are like, really? You're going to have a new drummer and 2 new people in the band? And it sounds weird to a Rush fan. When they were when they said they had a big announcement,
those are Rush snobs, though, I feel.
I guess so. Yeah, maybe. When I first heard they had an announcement, my hope, I was disappointed in this, to be honest with you. I was hoping, because I knew they'd been jamming together, and I'm like, oh, they're going to come out with some new music. That I would have been more excited about.
I mean, maybe they'll come out with new music with this whole tour thing.
Maybe. We'll see.
But yeah, but if they're going to do it, yeah, you got to do it in a limited run. If it's like
smart,
got to make it special. You can't just do it like, we're going to do it for the next 5 years. You know what I mean? It's got to be special. Yep,
smart. They're putting the great grandkids through college. I'm sure these tickets will go. You won't be able to get a ticket. Everything's going to sell out within minutes. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
But I'm happy for them. I'm happy that there's a Rush again. That's cool. And I wish I could go see him. It would be fun to see like a different...
For the 13th time?
14th, 13th.
Oh, 14th time?
Something like that. Yeah.
So you saw him once a year, basically?
Every tour since... Yeah, every tour and a couple of years twice.
Okay.
Once we made the trip to, my wife and I at the time made the trip to Toronto to see their last show in their hometown.
Oh, wow. Tour. Okay.
So we drove up there and it's just, I love them. They're great. And I'm happy that they're happy. And I hope they make a lot of money and have a good time.
You're happy that they're happy, that they're happy, that, okay, cool.
Yeah, I want everybody to be happy.
I try to be happy until people try to be negative on my shit. Then I'm not happy, but.
Well, you should go
I'm
see
happy
Rush.
right now.
Make you happy?
Yeah. I mean, music always does that to me. I'll just turn some music on and it immediately puts me in a good mood. So.
Plus, I like what they said. They've got 35 songs worked up. A 2-hour show is only, and Rush songs sometimes are kind of long.
Oh, are they?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. They have a couple albums where the whole side is one song.
Jesus.
Which is where I get my, well, anyway. But yeah, so.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like the long ass songs.
It's right up my alley. So. But I like that they've got like enough for 2 different shows, and they were saying we're going to switch it out.
Okay.
Different nights, so you never know what you're going to get. Also, for the cities that have 2 shows in a row, good for ticket sales because you want to get tickets to both. Because you might get something on night 2 that you didn't get on night 1. So, pretty smart.
Yeah, but they can't do that to the hits. The hits have to be played.
It's one way to think. Oh no, they'll play Tom Sawyer. I mean, there's no doubt you got to play that. But some bands like them, they're like, well, we might switch it up. Some bands like Oasis, their current tour, they play the exact same set list every night. And they asked the songwriter, Noel Gallagher, why that is. And he goes, it's not fair to audiences if they don't get something that another person that bought a ticket got. Which kind of makes sense also.
Yeah, but do you think that's lazy though?
No, I get his point. You don't want to go to the show where you don't hear Tom Sawyer. You'd be like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah,
dude?
I mean, like, what the fuck?
But anyway, I don't know. I went on too long. I'm sorry, Derek, but I'm a passionate Rush fan, and I'm happy.
Oh no, that's why I brought it. That's why I brought it up, because I was excited yesterday when I saw the announcement, and then I'm like, oh, Julio's gonna eat this up. So
I'm happy for him, and I'd say 80% of Rush fans are very positive about this.
Positive, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here's something that's not so positive.
Oh no, from the sublime to the ridiculous. Here we go.
Okay, so this is Ryan Clark, the guy on the right. He's talking about this Kyren Lacy that died in a car accident, and that he had some legal problems before then.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, Ryan Clark has got to make excuses for it because it's the man holding somebody down.
Could you give me the rundown on Kyren Lacy? I'm not familiar with this.
So let me pull up the other one first. Okay. So this is the body cam of the accident. So I'll give you a little bit of the background. Okay. So Baton Rouge Police, Louisiana State Trooper have released additional video related to the crash investigation. In the state police video, they say all evidence collected supports the conclusion that Lacy's reckless operation of the green Charger is oncoming traffic triggered the chain of events involving the other drivers, ultimately resulting in a fatal crash.
All right.
Additionally, troopers determined that less than 10 minutes after the crash occurred, evidence supported that Lacy's first ongoing phone call with the Baton Rouge area personal injury attorney. The release additional video came after the attorney of Lacy's family released the video. So, all right, so we're going to watch it real quick.
Okay.
Of the incident that occurred. The video is inclusive of evidence related to the incident, which may include 911 calls, body-worn camera footage, and other relevant information. As this comprehensive investigation develops, our understanding of the incident may change as additional evidence is collected, analyzed, and reviewed. The department's ability to investigate these incidents relies on the impartial...
Well, the department started doing this because of the lies. Every single time there is something in question, somebody wants to race bait, somebody wants to lie, somebody wants to jump to conclusions. So the fucking cops have to immediately release stuff because people are going to jump all over it and create a narrative.
And here's what's funny
about it.
So these body cams and all the cops having to have body cams came from the BLM movement.
Yeah.
Right? And now that they've all got body cams, you're like, oh, these people are actually assholes and deserve to get shot.
And lying 90% of the time.
So now you have proof that homeboy was in the wrong and it doesn't even matter. People will still bitch.
And they don't care that it affects people that are legitimately in a situation where they didn't ask to be in, or they're legitimately getting beat up, or they're legitimately getting raped, or whatever the case is. The 90% of the liars are screwing it up for the people that are legitimately in trouble, and that's bullshit.
That's true. That's the perfect example of this is why we can't have nice things.
I don't know if any of that stuff's nice.
And transparent investigations, as well as considering the potential criminal responsibility of those involved.
On Tuesday, December 17, 2024, Louisiana State Police Troop C began investigating a fatal crash that occurred on LA 20 near Perez Lane and Chack Bay, located in Lafourche Parish.
That looks like a 2-lane highway?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep,
This
no
investigative
doubt.
briefing has been prepared to provide clarification of the fact.
Okay, crash occurred on the 17th. Green Charger plate identified December 19th. This is all 2024. December 26th, Kyren Lacy identified. District Attorney Consultant, arrest warrant signed, Kyren Lacy arrested. So, yeah.
And an accurate depiction of the evidence in the moments leading up to the crash and the subsequent investigation. Due to differences in technology, the timestamps on the business surveillance footage may not align with the actual time data recorded by Louisiana State Police based on recorded radio communications. According to the video timestamp, at 12:03 p.m. and 52 seconds, a green Dodge Charger is seen traveling south in the opposing lane on LA 20 at a high rate of speed, passing 3 passenger vehicles and one loaded 18-wheeler in a designated no passing zone with a 40-mile-per-hour posted speed limit. As the green Dodge Charger returns to the...
Yeah, it's even though it's just kind of a little rural city, that's typical fucking rules in a city, is it goes down to 35 miles an hour.
It's funny that the police department and the taxpayers have to spend all this money with all these body cams and all these presentations and all this shit where I can tell you right up front exactly what happened.
Yeah.
And they're getting to that. But
he wasn't paying attention. He was drunk. He something impaired him.
He's an entitled whatever fucker with a fast car. He thinks he's in Fast and Furious, blah, blah, blah. That kind of, it's the same shit. I mean, but I could be wrong. I haven't seen this. But I'll bet
southbound lane, aggressive braking and engine deceleration are immediately followed by a crash that can be heard on the surveillance footage.
Passing everybody on a 2-lane highway. Right here. That asshole. So everybody's probably it's a rural area where it's kind of like a little city-ish kind of. So it's probably what 35, 40 miles an hour. This motherfucker's passing everybody doing 60 or 70. He didn't look like he was going like 100, but he looked like he was definitely going twice the speed that everybody else was.
Yeah, but he's a football player. He should be allowed to do that, right?
Yeah, okay.
According to the video timestamp, at 12:03 p.m. and 54 seconds, a portion of the crash can be seen as it occurs. Moments before the crash, the gold pickup truck abruptly veers out of the northbound lane into a business, while the green Charger is approaching in the same lane. Immediately after the crash occurred, the green Charger was observed on surveillance video and by witnesses traveling through the crash scene and continues north on LA 20, failing to stop. At the same time, all other vehicles remain at the scene to provide assistance.
Failed to yield the right-of-way right there, and speeding. There's 2 fucking laws broken.
Yep.
Keep making excuses for him, fucking Ryan.
The briefing will now transition to the trooper's response and investigation. At 12 o'clock p.m., a 2-vehicle injury crash with road blockage was dispatched to Louisiana State Police Troop C via the 911 dispatch system. The responding trooper arrived on the scene at 12:07 p.m. and was immediately met by numerous witnesses who described a green Charger driving aggressively and causing the crash. The video has been edited for time purposes.
Thank you for that.
Region 2, be advised, we got total road blockage on LA 20.
If you get a chance, can you advise code of injury?
Civil.
It's a natural instinct to turn and then she had no hit head on.
How you doing?
Did you see a green Charger flying that way? A green Charger that going that way?
There was a green Charger
There was a green Charger
that caused all this.
SRT8, he caused all that. He went to pass the cars way back there, sir.
The green Charger collided with these cars?
He went right between.
He went around that truck, okay?
He was passing up with her right now,
and she had no choice. She hits the pole, she hits this.
How are the injuries? What
she
are they?
got a broken ankle.
Them two are complaining about back injuries and stuff like that.
Oh, that's good. That guy's being helpful.
I was on the phone when
2 back injuries, 1 broken.
I mean, they're being helpful, but they're all talking at the same time. It's like, shut up. Raise your hand if you need to talk.
So what I'm getting at, well, I'm sure they'll explain it.
So it's probably
this guy's reckless driving caused a crash. He may not have been involved in the crash, but he fled the scene.
Yes.
Wound up in the death of a 78-year-old human being who was just out probably getting medicines, and this fucking jackass.
Cruising for the grannies.
Low IQ bullshit. He's a wide receiver for LSU. Wide receiver, by the way, lowest IQ position on the football field. So
just turn around and catch the ball. Thank you.
This fucking asshole who's been given everything handed to him on a silver platter because he can run fast and jump high, thinks he owns the road in his little Fast and Furious Dodge Charger, causes this bullshit, and a 78-year-old dies, and he takes off.
Yeah.
So far, I've got more on this, but that's where we're at.
So we're gonna get their perspective, and then we're gonna get Ryan Clark's perspective and see how much of a douchebag Ryan Clark is.
Yeah, I'm not. I just told him not to move. You know what I'm saying? Me being my partner.
You said something about a green Charger. Who told you something about a green Charger?
I'm down 18 wheel right there, sir.
Okay, so you saw it.
I saw it.
What did you see happen?
He went to pass him. I say when he went to pass me cars back there. He was back there around around the curve. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Hey, he come down. Right. When he come down, I got Mr. He had his brother that he was taken to the emergency room, to the hospital or something like that, chemo or something like that. But I got his number also to verify this, because he was the car that was in front of her. When that green Charger came, he went caused this whole big traffic, so everybody went to hitting brakes because the Charger. I thought he was hitting the gold truck head on, so he jumped.
So that football player was probably going on head-to-head traffic because he was in the right lane passing everybody.
Right.
And when he was probably trying to get over, he ran out of space and probably went this way instead, and everybody smacked into each other.
That's my guess. I got to give the
homeboy
homeboy here.
Because there's all kinds of a shoulder here, and there's all kinds of shit where the guy could swerved. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because if he didn't have any room over to his right because of all the cars, traffic, and shit, he's definitely going left. Right into oncoming traffic.
I'm on brakes. She was coming down. They was going that way. When I saw,
which way was the Charger going? The Charger
going this way.
Charger's going this way. Okay.
She was coming this way.
Okay.
They was going this way also. Mr. jammed on brakes. She went to dodge Mr. And that's when she came on.
I was by the gas
station. Hit him, on the left side. She come over and hit him.
Which 18 wheel were you driving?
The rebel. Right there.
So the Charger, I guess, passed you up.
The Charger D-line. It was cars behind me because I'm taking my time.
And the Charger passing all these cars in this
everybody.
lane. And so almost hit this one head on.
No, he almost hit this. It was a gold truck. I got his number right here. That's why I took his number and his name.
Almost hit the gold truck head on.
Yeah, this guy's on top of it, Derek.
Yeah, he is.
So the gold truck, where's?
Yeah, he's on top of it.
He's a truck driver, right? He's probably like, I'm just trying to do my route, and this jackass
He's probably seen enough shit.
Mm-hmm. Well, good for him. He's helping out. He's got all the info and shit. Good. They should deputize him, give him a little star or whatever.
I mean, some people should do that.
Yeah.
People are so fucking lazy and be like, I don't want to get involved.
Mm-hmm.
Like, dude, just here. I got this here. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
What did the gold truck do?
The gold truck in this area right here.
The gold truck slams on his brakes.
Slams on brakes to stop the Charger. The Charger swerves back in.
Okay.
And cut somebody else off, whoever was behind them.
Okay.
But then they slammed on. They was on. No, the Charger. He swerved in front of them. They slammed on brakes, and by this time, Mr. he slips through. Right.
Okay.
As he slips through, she's coming. She like to ram the back of the gold truck. That's what I'm saying.
She almost hit the back of Mr.
Yeah, Mr.
Was Mr. truck hit?
No. He was missed.
Okay. So
poor guy. Like, you don't understand what I'm saying?
He slammed on it.
The gold truck was right up there.
Right. Yeah. He slams on his brakes to avoid the Charger.
Yeah.
This car, what?
Cuts that car off, if I'm not mistaken.
So what does this car do? It just swerves out the way to avoid.
So I was watching it too.
Here, I'll be right back. Give you your opinion about what's going on right now. Give me 1 second.
All right. Here's my opinion on what's going on. First of all, football scholarships should be banned because all it does is it brings. Now, this guy grew up in the neighborhood, I guess, Thibodaux, Louisiana. I'm not sure how close that is to LSU. So he is a local, this football player that caused the death of the 78-year-old woman, who I'm sure Ryan Clark is going to say didn't do nothing, and he's innocent. And there's more to the story because it ends poorly for people, and I don't want to, no spoiler. But it's angering to me. This is why I'm always mentioning to Derek, this is why we can't have nice things. It's because 1% of the population fucks everything up for the other 99% because they can't act right. And when you grow up as a young athlete, and I have personal experience with this, when you grow up as a young athlete and you're coddled because of your athletic abilities, and you can run fast and jump high and catch ball, you think you rule the world and nothing applies to you. Because lots of parents to kids like that think their kids are God's gift to football. And they escalate that feeling. There's no humility there. There's no self-accountability. There's no self-awareness at all. They don't think that other people exist because they've been told their entire lives how great they are because they can run fast and jump high with no other skills whatsoever. I've seen documentaries. ESPN does 30 for 30s, and I've seen documentaries where they're literal families, like mothers and fathers of children going, well, the only way out of the ghetto is you either join a gang or get good at football or basketball. I'm like, really? Really? You have a fucking phone, a free phone probably, that has the knowledge of the world on it. But the only path your child has to success in racist America is running fast and jumping high and putting a ball through a hoop. It's pathetic. But these kids buy into it. They're treated like celebrities. They act like celebrities. They act like the law's beneath them. And this is what happens. Often, many such cases, as our president says. And due to his parents' inability to put some sense into the boy's head, parents or parent, could have just been the mom, who knows, he caused the death of a 78-year-old person who didn't ask to be involved in this young, entitled piece of shit's life. Even this poor guy with the Houston Astros shirt, the citizen, apparently member of the Citizens Auxiliary Police, because that guy's taking down a good report, he's just out trying to make a living, the guy with the Houston Astros shirt. Now he's got to stop and deal with all this shit. All these people had their days fucking ruined, and somebody lost their life, all because somebody, some kid, thought he was above the law because he could run fast and jump high.
Pretty much.
How'd you like that, Derek? How'd I do?
I didn't see it because
it was awesome.
Awesome, great. I believe you. The Julio show. Okay, so we'll continue.
She turned the wrong way. Yeah. Instead of going towards the post, she turned this way.
Oh, so she turned this way, and then this car was just coming.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah. And then the Charger came around.
That's the number for the guy that was in the gold truck.
Okay.
Charger passed in between the
Yeah, the
mailbox and
Charger
the
stopped.
I took that because he was leaving, but you know.
Okay.
And see what happened, the Charger had stopped.
Is a green Charger?
Yeah. But then when he seen what happened, he almost hit me because he came right here and kept going.
He was the only one he was one of the only ones that jumped out of traffic. Everybody else turned around went the other way. He jumped out of traffic, eased through here, and went on down the road.
Okay.
Okay, look, I know it's hurting right now, but do you think you could just tell me briefly what happened? Or do you remember?
I just know the truck was stopping on brakes. The other car was trying to pass the other car. I was trying to dodge by not hitting them by coming around.
Okay. Do you remember how fast you were going?
The speed limit.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
While on scene, the investigating trooper obtained written and recorded statements. The trooper also spoke with additional witnesses via phone and ultimately obtained written statements later in the investigation. After the crash, the passenger in the Kia Sorento died. As part of the continued investigation, the investigating trooper made contact with the driver of the gold truck at a later date to obtain an official written statement based on previous conversations. Troopers also received an additional witness statement describing the erratic driving behavior of the green Charger 10 minutes before the crash.
And we had seen it on video. So he was passing people in a non-passable lane because it's a 2-lane highway. So typically in a residential area or in a city area, 2-lane highway, you can't pass people.
It's a cut and dry case.
Yeah.
I know exactly what happened.
The narratives are going to fly and the racism is going to fly.
I knew exactly what was going to be happen before you showed this video that I knew nothing about. And so far, I'm fucking 100% correct.
Yeah. Usually the hunch, I'm not going to say that I'm 100% on the hunches. I'm about 90%.
Stereotypes are life's little shortcuts, Derek. That's the way I look at them.
I always tell people, if you don't want to be the stereotype, don't be the stereotype.
I feel bad for the 97% of whoever people, Chinese people, white people, black people, who are normal people like all of us. And then this jackass, you know, I just want to pull him aside and go, dude, you're not helping the rest of us when you act like this. Like, you're not helping us here. I mean, we want to back you up because you're our people, but fucking don't make it hard.
Well, they never want to hold black people accountable for anything.
Well, black
it's
people
always
don't.
like they're being oppressed. I'm talking about other black people.
Oh, gotcha.
It could be they've got it on video that he's killing somebody, and then all of a sudden it's like he wasn't there. He didn't do it. It's on video. Because they have to have the narrative. They have to.
And
because it's all about money.
And that's the we were talking about earlier. Like, well, you guys wanted body cam, so here's the footage.
Yeah, here you
still
go.
Don't believe it. Like,
caught red-handed. You're done.
That was AI.
So yeah, okay. So we'll watch the rest. We'll watch the rest of this.
Following the on-scene investigation,
whoever put this together actually did a pretty good job.
Yeah, props to
showing
her.
Graphs and videos and body cams and everything else.
Girls on point.
troopers identified the green Charger as a vehicle of interest and utilized 21 separate surveillance video cameras to capture the uninterrupted path of the green Charger from the crash scene to its Thibodeau business 11 miles away. Through the use of investigative tools, troopers were able to obtain the license plate number of the green Charger on December 19th, 2024. On December 26, 2024, troopers determined that Kyren Lacy was the driver of the green Charger at the time of the crash. Just prior to the crash, Lacy was illegally in the opposing lane, passing southbound vehicles. The gold truck...
Oh, look at that. Oh, right here.
Oh, it's an AI.
Green Charger. It's AI. It's crazy.
The white man changed the footage.
Being oppressive.
Traveling north, veered right to avoid a head-on collision with the green Charger.
And the dude right here is that black guy that was telling him what was all happening because he passed right by him.
That's my guy. That dude.
Yeah, that dude was freaking accurate as hell about what he saw.
And you're going to show Ryan Clark's comments later, which I'm going to predict are going to be something that I think they're going to be. But think about this: that big loud crash you heard, that sound was the last thing that 78-year-old person heard.
Yeah,
the one that he's probably got kids, grandkids, cousins, brothers, sisters.
Yep.
And because this fucking jackass couldn't act like a human being,
no,
that 78-year-old is gone and his family is distraught.
As the gold truck veered right, the driver of the Kia Cadenza saw the approaching green Charger. In reaction, the Kia Cadenza driver swerved left into the southbound lane and impacted a northbound Kia Sorento. Through the investigation, troopers determined that the driver of the gold truck reacted appropriately to avoid a head-on collision with the green Charger, which was a...
Yeah, so the green Charger's coming this way.
Mm-hmm.
And the one where the guy died was coming this way and went left and went into on traffic coming this way. So he's okay.
Trying to avoid the Charger.
Got my little things here.
Well, that's good. You got props.
Yeah. So the car's coming this way.
Mm-hmm.
The green Charger's right here, and to avoid, he went this way and smacked in and went head on with this car.
Yep. And
then there was a car behind him that went this way, and they said he went appropriately this way to avoid. So this person who died is the one that got hit head on because some jackass.
Well, fortunately, never mind. I'm not going to say that. Go ahead.
Approaching at a high rate of speed. In consideration of the high speed of the green Charger compared to the surrounding and opposing vehicles, the reaction time of the involved drivers was greatly...
I love how they just keep playing it and keep playing it.
It's like, what aren't you getting into your head, you dense
jackass.
motherfuckers?
Jackass.
diminished. Since the incident occurred, the Louisiana State Police never reported that the green Charger impacted any of the involved vehicles. However, all evidence collected supports the conclusion that Lacy's reckless operation of the green Charger in...
Well, you kind of saw a little bit of it. Let me... Okay, let's see if I can...
conclusion that Lacy's reckless operation of the green Charger in oncoming traffic triggered the chain of events involving the other drivers, ultimately resulting in the fatal crash. Additionally, troopers determined that less than 10 minutes after the crash occurred, evidence supports that Lacy's first outgoing phone call was to a Baton Rouge area personal injury and defense attorney.
Well, they're saying that the green Charger didn't come in contact, but those are elderly people freaking the fuck out. There's a car heading right to them.
I just did some IRL research on the victim, and I'm even madder now, Derek. I'll tell you about him after this video.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Fucking enraged.
After consultation with the Lafourche Parish District Attorney's Office on January 2nd, 2025, an arrest warrant was signed on January 8th, 2025 through the 17th Judicial Court for Kyren Lacy. In coordination with his attorney, Lacy was arrested on January 12th, 2025 at the Lafourche Parish Correctional Center. The driver of the Kia Cadenza was initially issued a citation for following too close, which was later amended to driving left of center. This incident resulted in numerous injuries and loss of life. All involved victims deserve a thorough and complete investigation based on all available factual evidence. Additional investigative reports and videos can be utilized through the trending topics link on the GovQA.
Okay, so that's it with that one. So yeah, hit us with a little bit of knowledge, Julio.
Real quick, I'm doing this on the fly, but so the guy who was killed by this animal was named Herman Hall. 2 tours in Vietnam.
Illegally in the opposing lane, passing.
78-year-old man out running errands. Family, daughter, was in the hospital, said, oh yeah, my back, I'm fine, but my back hurts. And it turns out he wasn't fine. And this man who, like my father, did tours in Vietnam, his life was ended and his family crushed by this fucking piece of shit. It's enraging, Derek.
Yeah.
That's why I don't fucking leave my apartment. I do leave my apartment. That's a joke, but yeah. But do you understand how, like,
it's enraging?
This guy, 2 tours in Vietnam, joined the army to fight for his country, did 30 years in the customs department, family, like he rode his bicycle 28 miles a day to stay in shape, like a man, a real fucking man, killed by this child. With the IQ of a fucking 3-year-old.
Yep.
Okay. I'm getting fired up. I remember when I was happy about Rush, Derek. What happened?
I knew you were gonna get fired up.
I thought you were gonna have the rants today, Derek.
I had some. I'm gonna have more of the rants with this bullshit. Okay, so we saw the cars involved. We saw the body cam.
Mm-hmm.
He may not have struck them, but he was coming head on to them. They freaked the fuck out and caused a big accident.
That person died because of this guy, Kyren, apostrophe, whatever the fuck his name is.
So now let's take this person's account.
Yeah, please. Yes. Second, I beg your pardon. I did want to clear space for this.
1 second,
this is important.
Yes, guys. Kyren Lacy was supposed to be in the NFL. Kyren Lacy was accused of something and being investigated for something that he didn't do, and he died having to live with the guilt and the consequences of a guilty man knowing he was innocent.
You're a fucking liar. You race-baiting piece of fucking shit. Ryan, you should be fucking ashamed of yourself. You piece of shit.
Did he really just say that?
Yes, he did. He's a racist piece of shit. I fucking hate this guy.
Let's say he took, you know what, I learned more about this case in the last 5 minutes, Derek, than this guy has probably bothered to look into.
Correct.
I'm assuming he doesn't know anything. If he actually did a little research and still has this opinion, they should fire him.
It's the black man versus everyone else attitude.
Why isn't he talking about 78-year-old Herman Hall, 2 tours in fucking Vietnam?
He might. I don't know. It's still got another little over a minute left.
All right. We'll see.
It recently was discovered that he was 72 yards away from the crash. That police and state policemen...
He was 72 yards away from coming on oncoming traffic with senior citizens freaking the fuck out. We watched the video.
Yeah, whoa, the sniper was 200 yards away from Charlie Kirk. He couldn't have possibly been responsible for...
It blows me away that there's people that fucking stupid and they believe it. That's the thing. Like, come on, people. Let's listen to what's fucking going on.
Ryan
It's not being fucking dumb.
Ryan
God
Clark's a
damn.
dumb football player. He covered wide receivers. Wide receivers are the dumbest people on the field. And
He was
people
terrible.
who
He wasn't
cover
that
them-
good.
He was pretty decent. But yeah, regardless, this is disgusting behavior. Why aren't we talking about the victim and his family?
Oh, because it's about the oppressed black man. Come
If the
on.
victim and his family were black, do you think he would be going on this tirade?
I don't know. It's hard to say.
Interesting question.
Try to coerce and doctor and use ways to manipulate statements that put this young man behind bars. They changed his joy, they changed his life, and eventually he took his own life. This was supposed to be a career, but at least he was supposed to be here. At some point throughout his career, I would expect to have said his name. So I'm gonna say his name tonight.
Amen.
Kyren Lacy was innocent. Kyren Lacy should be here with us.
Incorrect. Liar.
Nothing will ever repair or replace the pain that his parents have to feel.
His parents. How about the fucking two-term Vietnam vet? How about him? How about his grandkids don't get to fucking see him? Ryan.
And his daughter who got the call from the hospital saying your father's dead.
How about that? Oh, no. It's about the narrative. It's about the black man narrative. Come on, dude. It's fucking bullshit. We just watched the fucking video and play with my two eyes and your two eyes. This guy is fucking nothing but a racist grifter. That's all he fucking is.
This is why I'm a political accelerationist. We know who the sides are. Let's just fucking get it on and get it over with.
Yeah.
And his loved ones have to feel.
Bullshit.
But we could say his name. There were so many stations that ran the fact that he was being investigated. So I wanted to make sure here with Scott, we could say that he was an innocent man and
No, he wasn't.
at least know that he has that as he rests.
You and I talked.
No, he wasn't. He can burn in hell as far as I'm concerned.
Talked about this earlier tonight, and I'll just share with them what I share with you. I can't recall ever seeing something that made me react viscerally to the point that I felt like my hands were trembling.
Scott Van Pelt, you fucking
Scott Van
piece
Pelt,
of shit.
wokester.
Listen, I love SVP. He's a homeboy. He's Caps fan, Redskins fan, but hearing him say this is disappointing.
He's one of the ones crying during fucking BLM. Come on.
I didn't know that.
There's video that shows that this is not at all what happened, and that young man took his life. And so I will not say anymore. It's your.
I'm sorry. That number one. Okay. I'm gonna go on a little bit of rant.
Knock it out, Derek.
Number one. If you believe in the good book and the good Lord above,
go on.
It's not up to you to take your own life because you're a fucking coward.
It's a sin. Yeah.
I literally had cancer and almost fucking died and had a mother die when I was 14 years old. You know how many people end their self, we'll say, or less because they're not mentally well. They can't handle fucking anything in their lives. This guy was the same way. He had fucking he probably was depressed because he knew that he had a hand in having somebody die.
I would agree. Plus, this guy Kyren Lacy had everything handed to him.
Yes,
you didn't. You had the opposite, Derek.
I had everything fucking taken away from me, and I'm still fucking here.
Right. So what happened is apparently 2 days before his grand jury hearing, this Lacy fella, this murderer, got in an argument with a family member. And do you know what people do when they get in arguments with family members, Derek? They start shooting guns.
Oh, he was shooting guns?
So he had a gun, apparently, shot his gun off. The cops got a call. Kyren Lacy escaped again. They fled the scene.
During this time? Or after this?
This is after this. This is 2 days before the grand jury hearing was supposed to take place. Kyren Lacy got in a verbal argument with a family member, and of course, Kyren Lacy, because this is how you deal with family arguments, fired a gun into the ground and ran away. The cops got a call. They chased him down. His vehicle crashed, thankfully not into somebody else again, and he was found dead. He shot himself in the head. I'm sorry that
the family member, and if I would have to assume, this family member basically said, Kyren, what the hell are you doing? You have life by the balls, and you're fucking it up.
Yeah, probably had his uncle over or something. His uncle's like, what the fuck?
Like,
you gotta
what
face
are
the
you
music,
doing?
brother. Yeah, told him to act right, and the kid doesn't want to act right.
And you got good old Ryan over here doing nothing but fucking lying on national TV. and there's going to be apes that are going, oh, Ryan knows what he's talking about. Oh. I mean, dude,
I've lost all respect for Scott Van Pelt. I used to like him.
Dumb people need to be dealt with. That's all I'm saying. The time for the purposeful. What did I always used to say? Basically, the naiveness, or like the purposely being naive. Like, oh, I didn't know it was crazy. I didn't know what was going on. You know what I mean? Like that attitude. It's the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's just kind of like, well, there was a black man, and he was in an altercation, and he must have not did. He must have did the right thing, and it's like it's all fucking like purposeful, like what I'm trying to say is it's sort of like this purposeful naiveness.
It's fake outrage, it's willful.
He's a good boy. He would never do that.
It's willful ignorance, I think is the
there
term.
You go. Willful. That's what I was looking for. Willful ignorance.
Now,
exactly. That's exactly what it is.
I do want to tack this on. I am sorry that the kid shot himself in the head, and he's got a family too, and I'm sure you can't. He's got a family too. He's probably got brothers and sisters and parents, and they're probably just as upset over the death of their son as this man, this Vietnam veteran, his family feels. So, I'm trying to have some heart for the family.
You have heart. I have. He's burning in hell currently.
I know, but sometimes, Derek, listen.
I'm not going to like if somebody's put into a situation where they didn't ask to be put in. You're going to see me be all weepy. You will. This is all his doing. All of it.
No,
and instead of facing that Lacy, Kyren Lacy, it's all his doing. And instead of facing the music and learning from it, he decided to take the easy way out and do stuff to himself. Mm-hmm. We'll just say he took the easy way out. So right now he's got fucking flames up to his eyeballs.
Mm-hmm. I've mentioned this before. I had a friend commit suicide, and I was disgusted by it. And he was my best friend. I'm like, why would you do that to us and your family? The fuck's wrong with you? Suck it up. It ain't that bad. Breathing's always better than not breathing.
Exactly. He could have used it as a learning thing. He could have went and apologized to the family of the people that were in the accident.
Correct. Face the music as a man. Don't take the easy way out.
He chose not to, and this asshole fucking Ryan does nothing but make excuses for it. The black man's being oppressed. I mean, get the fuck out of here, dude. I can't stand this freaking guy. And of course, this is his Twitter. He put this shit on his fucking X. And, right here. Bro, I almost died of cancer in a child, and my mother passed away when I was 14. I'm 48 years old today. Weak, godless people take the easy way out. Sorry, cry me a river.
Well, I don't even want to see the rest of the fucking... Black Twitter is the most retarded community on the planet. So I don't pay attention to it.
It's so freaking retarded.
But try to get us out of the abyss here on a higher level. Why is he talking about this on the post-game show of a football game?
Because he's got to put his grift in. He's got to be a man of the people.
But why isn't he breaking down Trevor Lawrence's touchdown? I mean, it has no place. This is why, Derek, I told you before the show, I watch football when they go to these panel shows or panel post game. I'm done. I just mute it.
Yeah.
I just want to watch my team. And I am a big fan of sports ball. Maybe I'm adding to the problem by being a fan and supporting it, but I don't know. It's frustrating and I feel bad. So
I don't feel bad for somebody that purposely did it to himself.
Condolences to Herman Hall, that brave American who fought in a war, and his family. It's terrible. He didn't mention his name once, this fucking asshole.
Of course not. Because Ryan doesn't care because the guy was white.
Correct.
He's a racist fucking asshole.
And this is where our society needs to get. Ryan Clark, if he would have come out and said, I don't give a shit about him, he's white, I'd have more respect for him. I'd be like, all right. Okay,
really?
Now it's real talk. Okay, let's go down that route.
There's a handful of people that I hate, and Ryan Clark is one of them.
Well,
I fucking hate him. He's such a racist piece of shit. It drives me insane. He literally lied on national TV, and he's going to go home and sleep good at night. He's such a fucking asshole.
The problem is I don't think he has the IQ available to actually do some research and understand what really happened. So I almost feel bad for him that he's so dumb. I can't imagine what it's like living life.
Oh, I already closed the thing. I should have sent him the fucking link of the video that we just watched. Fucking prick. God, I can't stand this fucking guy.
The British should have never exported English language to other continents. That was a big mistake.
Okay, so we're gonna have to bring it down, but it's still gonna be kind of on the sad part.
All right.
Still gonna be a little bit. Gonna have to bring it down as far as the heat.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be a little sad. Okay. So I remember as being a little kid, and my mom wanted to go to this place called Silver Dollar City.
Oh.
And it was in Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
Been there. Yep.
And me and my brother are just like, what is this? I'm like, all right, like, okay, we'll go. And of course we had a good time. We were trying to be like a bunch of little punks and be like, oh, I don't want stupid stuff. And we went there and had a blast. And then a couple years later, it turned into Dolly World or Dollywood.
Dollywood, sure.
And I remember going to Silver Dollar City a couple times when I was a young kid, before she bought it. And I remember going there. We were like, I don't know, 6 or 7, 8, and there was all kinds of signs that was saying "Happy Birthday, Dolly," and I was like, "Who's Dolly? Like, who's this Dolly person?" And my parents never really said anything, but it's like, Claire, you know who Dolly is? Who's Dolly? But then the first time that the first time I heard a couple of her hit songs,
yeah,
I was immediately like,
hell yeah,
wow,
Jolene, Jolene,
yeah.
Jolene.
So her sister came out today and said that she's looking for prayers for Dolly because Dolly's not doing too well.
She's a national treasure, Derek.
She is a national treasure.
Mm-hmm.
So, all kinds of hopes and prayers for Dolly because Dolly is a national treasure. And the only thing I do is kick myself in the butt so that I didn't have a chance to go see her live.
See, I don't even like country music much, Derek, but I love Dolly Parton. She's got great songs. Great songs. And one of the most impressive things I've seen her do is play guitar with like 6-inch nails. I don't know how you do that. Do you know?
I don't know how you do that either. I don't know.
But she actually could play. Like, she was a good songwriter, guitar player, and a great singer, and quite frankly, kind of hot back in the day.
Oh, back in the day? Oh, God,
I mean,
yeah.
Okay, I was treading lightly there, but yeah, she was fucking super hot back in the day.
Yeah, and I'm a boob guy, so of course I was immediately like, yes.
All right, I was like short, blonde with big cans. Sign me up, baby. Right up my alley.
So yeah, so they're not being they're just saying give her prayers. She's not doing good.
Mm-hmm.
And so they're being very vague. So the article is really just kind of just like, oh, she's this and that. But yeah, it's sad that an icon is not doing good, and hopefully she gets through this bad part.
Yep, no doubt.
In the honor of one of my people that I listened to as a little kid.
Wife material, Derek.
By this time, she was already married.
That lucky motherfucker. God bless him.
She was married to the same guy for like 70 years. He just died.
Maybe listen, so I had grandparents-in-law that they were married for like 60 years, and one of them died, and the other one died immediately after, which is kind of romantic.
It might be a situation where
that's sad.
She was with the same man forever. She was already married, and she had wrote this song because she was kind of outgrowing the show that she was on.
Mm-hmm.
And she was really close with the producer and the guy that gave her first break and let her write songs. Mm-hmm. And she wrote this song for him. So the very last day that she performed on the show, she performed this song. And this is an iconic song.
It's a God tier song. It's so good. And by the way, her version, 10 times better than Whitney Houston's version, by the way. Hot take.
Yes. No, it's not.
Because I
like her version better, but Whitney Houston's was good too.
I'm
not going to take that away, but yeah, hers is iconic.
I like Dolly's because it's stripped down. Just some
Simple.
guitars. It's just simple and a beautiful melody. Anyways.
Yeah.
I'll think of you each step of the way. And I will always love you.
That's great. Her voice is fucking amazing.
God. Hopefully she gets through it.
We'll always love you too, Dolly.
Yeah, we will.
Get back in there. It'll be a sad fucking day when she passes away.
It will be a sad day. And so our live show, if she does pass away, our live show is gonna be nothing but Dolly love.
I'm down with that. Let's do it.
And YouTube's gonna fucking hate us probably. See, they should make a rule, okay? If the person passes away, you can play their music on the day that they pass away.
That's fair. Let the people give these people some love.
Yes.
I get to be like that for just a couple of days.
So it's retarded they don't have anything where like a person, like your favorite artist passed away, you want to celebrate your favorite artist.
I have a Rush playlist set up last night. I'm like, I'm going to do a Rush show because they're getting back together. And I'm like,
yeah,
I'm not going to do it on fucking Rumble. And I just didn't do it. But I agree with you. These momentous occasions.
Yeah.
You should be allowed to celebrate the artist that inspired you. Not trying to make money or nothing.
This is an iconic song of somebody that is not doing good. So it's like, there should be some sort of rule, but it's all about freaking money and dumb shit.
Dolly's a tough broad. I'll bet she comes through.
Yeah, I think so. She's a little firecracker.
Yeah, it's interesting. We were talking about Dolly Parton, and you shared Paul McCartney earlier, and I had the same thought when I was watching Paul McCartney sing. I'm like, God, it's going to be a bad day when we lose Paul McCartney.
Yeah,
just sad to think about, kind of. But
it is kind of sad.
Glad they're still here.
But some of the people that I thought would be around for a long time actually died pretty young, or it's weird how that works. You know what I mean?
Yeah, a lot of young people though, they died. Self-inflicted punishment, really. Like, everybody makes bad decisions, but I can say all the bad decisions I've made in my life have only impacted one person, me.
Yeah.
I don't think I've made a major bad decision that has impacted anybody else, really.
Okay.
Unlike that kid in the green Charger.
Son of a bitch. I hate that fucking guy. And now he's burning in hell, so,
All right, I'm down with that.
He made his bed. He lie in it.
Yep. If there's a hell, he's in it. That's my take.
As far as I'm concerned. Okay, here's another person that I'm not one to take laps. I'm going to take a lap on this one.
We got a victory lap coming.
I'm going to take a victory lap on this one.
I saw this the other day, and I'm like,
a mile away.
I said, Derek called this shit. He was
a
on point.
Mile away. So Zach Bryan addressed backlash over a resurfaced snippet of an unreleased song, which recently went viral on for its ICE lyrics. The controversy escalated after the Department of Homeland Security used his song "Revival" in a video for ICE raids, followed by a DHS official mocking him to stick to pink skis. In a statement, Bryan clarified that the track was written months ago out of love for the country, not politics, and said both sides twisting it into a weapon only proves how divided things have become. He emphasized he isn't aligned with either extreme, admits he feels overwhelmed by scrutiny, and urges fans to focus on unity. I said this before. He had a insane viral song that had come out about 5 years ago. And then all of a sudden he got jumped up to superstardom after one song.
And if I remember correctly, Derek, we covered this about a month. This is the jackass that tried to jump the fence, right?
Correct.
And tried to beat up our boy Allcock.
Yeah. Adcock.
Adcock, sorry.
Allcock, Adcock, yeah, all the cocks.
Allcock would be a better last name. Can you imagine the
It would
chicks
be
you could pick
Allcock.
up? What's your name?
I do have an Allcock video that I could pull up that I almost played, but because he's talking about like getting arrested, and then he wrote a song about it. I don't know if you want to hear that, But our Adcock is a fucking character, dude. I want to have a beer with that guy.
Sure. What are you doing tonight, Mike? I'm going out. I'm hanging out with Alcock.
Alcock.
Wait, man,
Adcock,
that doesn't
whatever.
sound quite as cool as I thought it would. Never mind. I'm gonna work on that.
Okay, so he had a super uber viral video of him with a guitar sitting on the back porch of his house, and at the time he was in the military, and he was still in active duty. They made a huge splash about this song. It went like insane viral, like mega viral. Like millions and billions of freaking people were loving this song.
Okay.
Then all of a sudden, like 6 months to a year later, he's on tour selling out stadiums.
All right.
My thing is, he probably sold his damn soul. Is he said whatever he had to say to get them to listen to him.
Yep.
And him saying that, it was in a song, it's all positive, is bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee you that the powers that be were like, well, if we tell you to do something, you fucking do it. And he went along and did it.
Yep.
Because he went from a super mega viral video to superstardom in over like a year, maybe a year and a half. You don't get, like, talent only gets you so far. You have to be able to shake hands, kiss babies, the whole thing.
If you want to be front facing to the public.
Yes.
Yeah,
He never did that. He literally went from viral to superstardom.
Mm-hmm.
People don't get a rocket up their ass that quick unless you made some sort of deals. Guaranteed.
All right.
So
you've been
I
out.
don't like this guy. I don't trust him, and I'm pretty sure he's just nothing but a fucking Democrat puppet that just kind of goes along with whatever he's told to do. I don't like him. And then he put the ice thing in there to say, oh, you know what? I'm going to slip that in there. And then all of a sudden people noticed it, and it's like, what?
Well, I'm glad people noticed it.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't like this fucking guy. And a couple weeks ago, we showed him hopping a fence trying to go after fucking Adcock for calling them basically a bitch. I mean, this guy is a fucking drunk piece of shit who sold his fucking soul.
Well,
I don't like him.
He's a drunk. It's fine. But yeah, piece of shit and sold his soul. That's no good.
Yeah.
Adcock should have kicked his ass.
My guess is within the next couple of years, this dude is going to be fucking in the gutters. Guaranteed.
He's going to be like Hawk Tua, hot for a minute and then gone. And like, what was that dude? Remember that guy that had that fancy guitar?
Yep.
Redhead kid sang that song South of Richmond. Remember what I'm talking about?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And then he was huge for a minute.
And he pissed everybody off because he's a fucking...
Bro, the minute I saw him, my wife at the time loved that song. She played it a million times. And I'm like, he's trying to act like he's all poor. Do you know how much that resonator guitar he's playing cost? That's an expensive ass guitar he's playing.
Is it really?
Oh God, yeah. Yeah, it's like $1,200, $1,300. The guitar he was playing. So I don't know. I may be too much of a cynic, but I kind of sniffed that asshole.
Well, he's kind of a weirdo. I have to admit, he's kind of a weirdo. But they offered him the same fancy deal, and he basically told him to go fuck off.
Oh, I didn't know that. All right,
yes,
well, then
because he had
to that.
2 songs that were ultra viral, and you can tell the people that fucking take the Kool-Aid and the people that don't take the Kool-Aid.
All right, well,
and the dude with the red beard, who's a fucking weirdo, didn't take the fucking red Kool-Aid.
All right, I take it all back. Then I apologize, red beard dude. Your song wasn't that good, by the way, but.
Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of it either.
No. It was a simple
I thought people made a big deal out of it, then it was like, okay, it's okay.
Believe me, and I heard it like 10 times in a row, 7 days in a row, and I'm like, it's okay.
Yeah. So you can tell the Kool-Aid drinkers versus the non-Kool-Aid. This dude fucking drank the Kool-Aid.
Yep. All right.
The message, I will do whatever. So, okay. So, yeah, I don't like that guy.
Zach Bryan. Motherfucker.
Yeah. This is another one that just came out. I think it came out today. I don't know if it says it. Grammy Award-winning nominee Zach Bryan released a new song called Bad News, where he bashed federal ICE agents. Bryan claims that the red, white, and blue is fading, and the ICE is going to come out, bust down your door, and the fading of the red, white, and blue.
I don't even know what that fucking means. It's stupid.
Yeah, those are the lyrics of his song.
Derek,
This
oh, go ahead.
Zach Bryan just Bud Lighted himself. Well, he's been Bud Lighting himself. I mean, you can't climb a fence and go after a fucking another artist because he called you a bitch, basically.
We need, I know this is not possible with EV Mux or StreamYard or anything, but I would love to have on the right side of the screen, it's me and you on the bottom, then you have the little box in the middle of what we're talking about. On the right side, there should be fire coming up from the bottom. And on the left side, like a little halo, like have it, and you would just drag who we're talking about to either side.
That would be funny.
Like just drop him right in hell. Dolly Parton straight to heaven. Rush.
Have
heaven.
like a little, like the little angels, like the good angel and the bad angel. Do like that type of thing.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Oh, well.
There's no way to make it interactive because if I was going to do something like that, I'd want people to be able to interact with it. But who knows?
Oh, like a vote? That would be even. Oh, that's brilliant. Get Elon Musk on this. Oh, let me X him.
You're an idea guy. You got it.
I'd love to see you just drop Zach Bryan's ass right into hell. Like, zink.
So yeah, this guy right here, I've not liked any of his songs, and he can suck it. Okay, so I know Dave will love this story right here.
Hold. Before you start this, okay, real quick. So I know you're a huge fan of this gentleman whose picture we're looking at, correct?
Yes.
And Dave is not. Is that what
correct.
that reference was? Okay, all right.
Unless he likes him, he was just trolling me, but he didn't like him he didn't like him.
Could have been.
Okay, so it says Zelda Williams has made a statement asking people to stop sending her AI videos of her father, Robin Williams. Stop believing I want to see it or that I understand. I don't and I won't. If you're just trying to troll me, I've seen way worse. I'll restrict and move on. But please, if you're got any decency, just stop doing this to him and to me and to everyone, even full stop. It's dumb. It's a waste of time and energy. And believe me, it's not what he'd want. To watch the... see here. You're not making art. You're making disgusting, over-processed hot dogs out of the lives of human beings, out of the history of art and music, and then shoving them down somebody else's throat, hoping that I'll give you a little thumbs up and like it. Gross.
Good for her. Or him?
Yeah.
Her, right? Zelda's a
Zelda.
princess in the
It's
game.
his daughter. Like, my guess is it's not conservatives doing it. It's fucking whack jobs.
Well, okay.
Like, who would do that?
Well, all right. So I would never do something like this and send it to somebody. But yesterday I found out that X has a feature that if you long press on a picture, it will convert it to an AI video. So I was an IT director for 20 years. I am technology minded. And I'm like, wow, that sounds kind of freaky. So I took a picture. I had a picture of my little middle daughter when she was like 5, and my little youngest daughter when she was 3. And I'm like, I wonder what we'll do with this. It was just a still picture. So I did it, and it made my middle daughter laugh, and my youngest daughter. It was so weird.
How do you do it? You press on it?
If you're on your phone,
okay.
If you see any still picture, if you long press it, like push down on it and leave it pressed for a minute.
Yeah.
You'll see an option like create video out of it.
Interesting.
On your phone. I don't think it works on the PC, but it was eerie because it did a good job. Like I saw my little 5-year-old redheaded daughter laughing, and it looked like what she looked like
her
laughing. And it actually brought like kind of a lump in my throat. I'm like, oh, there's my little girl. Look. But then I'm like, wait a minute. Is that what she actually looked like? Or am I just forgotten because it's been 20 years? And now this is what I think she looked like because AI is telling me. And then I shut it down and I'll never do it again. But it was fucking weird, dude.
You got freaked out?
It did freak me out from it. I actually shared it with my ex-wife and she said the same thing. She goes, I've got a tear in my eye and this is creepy as fuck. I'm like, yeah. I should have told her, wait do you see what I do with our old pictures?
Yeah. So, like, who would do that? Just make an AI video of somebody and just keep sending it to their child. Like, who does that?
It's bizarre behavior, but not only looking for attention from Robin Williams, but now you're trying to look for attention from his daughter?
who is not in entertainment, who probably has just a regular job.
I like that she used the phrase "churn out horrible TikTok slop puppeteering."
What's up, Jim?
Yo, Jim.
I just don't understand. Like, okay, Good Morning Vietnam, amazing. What Dreams May Come, amazing.
Sure.
What's some of the other ones? The one where he's a school teacher. Dead Poet Society, amazing. Like I'm a Robin Williams fan.
Sure.
I wouldn't say all his movies. Patch Adams. If you want to see me cry, get me watching Patch Adams. I
even like Toys.
Oh yeah.
What do you think
or
of that?
Jack when he plays a little kid.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's a full-grown little kid, you know?
He was a unique talent, for sure.
Yeah.
That's right. He was Aladdin, right? He was the
original Aladdin, yeah.
But it is super weird to take a still picture of him and AI it up and send it to his daughter. It's just
that is so freaking weird.
Why would you do that?
Popeye was great too, yeah.
Popeye was at Shelley Duvall and Robin Williams. Yep.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard, but yeah, his daughter, Robin Williams' daughter, basically was ticked off that people keep sending her like AI versions of her father, and she's like, "Stop, just please stop." And she fucking torched him.
Well, good.
I just think it's gross. Like, what is going on? Why? It doesn't make any sense to me.
I don't know.
And I love his work, but I love his work as far as the artistic part of his work. I'll go watch the shit out of his movies all the time because I love his work. I never woke up one day and said, you know what? I'm going to make an AI image of him and send it to his daughter. Wow. That's amazing. That doesn't make any fucking sense.
Do you know what's funny, Derek, is I talk
People
about
are fucking whack jobs.
I talk about AI to my kids all the time. She keeps looking at Jim.
You need to stop seeing those AI videos, Jim.
But you would think this technology would be something that old people like me would go, oh, this is disgusting, and kids would embrace. My kids, all four of them, hate this shit. I am far more accepting of AI than my young kids are, which is
your
backwards.
kids hate the AI?
They can't stand it. My son
good.
hates it. Hates
That's
it.
real
Hates
good.
it. And I'm like, I don't know. It does cute things. Sure, whatever.
I've got a cute thing that we're going to watch after this one.
Oh, this guy's fucking cooked. Yeah.
Okay, so this one is sort of just a follow-up because we did on Sunday, we had talked about it.
Mm-hmm.
And this is kind of going a little bit more in details of what was actually happening.
Yep.
So it says former NFL quarterback and current analyst Mark Sanchez was facing felony charges for his role in an altercation that led to former New York Jet being stabbed early Saturday. Marion County, Indiana prosecutor Ryan Mears said Monday that there's further investigation. The police led to more severe charges. Sanchez had initially been charged with 3 misdemeanors as part of an incident.
Mm-hmm.
Mears said that he now faces a charge of felony battery involved in serious bodily injury, which carries a maximum sentence between 1 to 6 years in prison. According to Mears, the dispute between Sanchez and a 69-year-old truck driver began over a parking spot.
No, all right, well. Okay.
Fucking road rage?
No, he was hammered, Mark Sanchez.
He was fucking annihilated yelling
Yes.
at a trucker?
Yeah, yep. Matter of fact, Mark Sanchez, after the incident, who filed suit? The 69-year-old or Mark Sanchez? I don't know.
I mean, Mark Sanchez, who knows? I mean, Perry Tull, the 69-year-old man involved in the incident, filed a lawsuit against Sanchez and Fox Corporation in Marion County on Monday. Tull and his attorney alleged civil counts of assault and battery, neglecting hiring, retention, and supervision. The lawsuit does not seek a specific amount of damages, rather asks for the amount awarded to be determined at trial. I mean, if that was a money grab, he would have been like, I want $20 million right now. If he didn't say that, then Nick Sanchez, the brother of Mark Sanchez, issued a statement Monday on behalf of the Sanchez family. This has been deeply distressing time for everyone involved. Mark and our family are incredibly grateful for the concern, love, and support we've received over the past few weeks. Mark remains under medical care for the serious injuries he sustained and is focused on recovery as the legal process continues. We would like to extend the heartfelt thanks to the first responders and medical staff. There was a video. I don't know if it's on here.
Yeah, so Mark Sanchez was all drunked up at midnight, 12:30 in fucking Indianapolis, right? He approached this fella who he didn't think should be parked in the spot he was parked in.
That's what it sounds like.
So the 68... Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Mark Sanchez.
And he is
walking...
The victim is suing not CBS, but Fox Sports.
There was a video of Mark Sanchez walking down the road. Okay, right here. Let me pull it up.
Ooh. I haven't seen this.
In exclusive footage obtained by the Post.
Okay, that's him right there. You see the blood right here?
Yep. He apparently banged on some bar door, like and a bartender kind of answered, and Mark Sanchez told the bartender, "I've been shot."
Yeah, he basically collapsed.
Mm-hmm.
Where's it at? Let's see here.
What is wrong with these people, Derek?
Truck driver stabbing Sanchez multiple times after the retired NFL player attacked him, according to authorities. Sanchez apparently got into an altercation with the grease truck driver in an Indianapolis alleyway when the worker's truck was allegedly blocking his way. Things escalated after the older man couldn't hear the drunken Sanchez because he'd removed his hearing aids. The 230-pounder then allegedly slammed him into the ground.
Jesus.
The truck driver even pepper sprayed Sanchez before reaching for something to stab with, but Sanchez allegedly kept attacking him, according to police. Grisly photos from the aftermath showed the elderly man, identified solely by his initials, PT, bloodied in a hospital bed, with his head propped up with a neck brace and a laceration to his cheek. Sanchez, who was initially hospitalized in critical condition, but stabilized, was discharged from the hospital the next morning and sent straight to jail, with his original charges upgraded from several misdemeanors to a level 5 felony battery of causing serious injury. Sanchez is also accused of stabbing the man in the face. Family members of the truck driver told the Post the worker was doing okay. According to Marion County prosecutor...
And you know damn well somebody fucking taped it. Somebody pulled their phone out. Somebody did something.
You're probably right.
Or the bar, because it's right on the corner. So you know that there's fucking cameras somewhere that's gonna look at it.
Yeah, so this poor guy, this old guy is trying to work, got to make some money, right? And his job is to collect grease from restaurants that dump out, they change the fryer grease.
Yeah.
You can't just throw this shit down the drain. You got to...
Oh, yeah, because it's illegal, basically.
Okay. So this poor guy is going around, he's picking up buckets of grease, right? And this jackass, drunk off his fucking ass, comes out, is angry that the truck is blocking his egress, and tries to literally kill the guy. So homeboy, the old man, hit him with the pepper spray and said, "Fuck this, I need a knife," and just stabbed this guy. And so Mark Sanchez then, from what I read, stumbled around the street like you showed, wound up at the kind of a window of a bar that had been closed and started banging on it.
And he kind of collapsed, and then all of a sudden they brought the ambulance, and they showed him like in a little fucking... I don't know if they showed it in this one. They showed him like in a gurney, and they were putting him in the... So I don't know if they showed it or not.
Ryan Mears, if found guilty, a felon battery charge could land Sanchez in prison for 1 to 6 years.
Yep.
Sanchez reportedly posted his $300...
Because, I mean, at this point, it's he said, she said. And all we know is this guy's fucked up in the hospital. Mark Sanchez is stabbed right here. He's hammered off his ass.
Mm-hmm. Well, to me, it's common sense. Like, who do you think initiated this? Drunk-ass Mark Sanchez or some 68-year-old guy who's doing rounds in his grease truck? Now, to what Jim said in the chat, he said that the old guy is suing CBS. He's not suing CBS. He is suing...
Well, they said he's suing both. He's suing Mark, or in that article said he was suing Mark and CBS.
And well, it's Fox Sports, I think. Well, regardless, I get suing Mark Sanchez, but what the fuck does Fox Sports have to do with it, or CBS, or whoever?
That's a money shit. Yeah.
See that?
Because you told me last time that you wouldn't go after Joe Schmo. You go after the fucking place they work.
Well, I don't know that I would, but I understand. Yeah, like, well, let's not go after the person who actually committed the crime. Let's go after his employer who actually has money we can fleece.
I mean, the truth is going to come out. So if I'm the truck driver or if I'm Mark Sanchez, I am spilling as much beans as I could fucking spill.
Yeah, the truck driver called the cops and said on the 911 call, this guy's trying to kill me.
Oh, really? There's an actual 911 call?
I don't have the call, but I read somewhere that was like a quote
All right,
from
well,
his
we'll finish
call.
this up and I'll see if I can try to find it real quick.
All right.
Cash bond before being booked and told police he had no memory of the incident.
Well, that's possible.
Okay, so you said there's a 911 call?
Well, look, if you go to here,
Mark Sanchez 911.
I have a TMZ Sports article that says it is the 911 dispatch audio. Do you want me to shoot you that?
Sure. If you got the link, send it in the messages. I'll grab it.
I'll send it to your.
I don't see anything that's saying there's an audio. Oh, well, this might be it.
It's in your XDMs.
Full audio of 911 called Paul Bichette made to police after being attacked inside and outside of Houston restaurant.
Paul Bissonnette is a hockey player that beat up 6 people who tried to attack him in a bar.
Why is it near Mark Sanchez? That's weird. Okay.
Should work. It's on TMZ Sports, which TMZ is a somewhat reputable.
Somewhat. We'll see.
Source.
Somewhat.
Plus, if he's saying he doesn't recall the incident, that's not good. If you drink to the point you black out and don't remember, you should not be drinking.
I mean, that's a true statement.
It's an absolutely true statement. Yep.
Okay. I'm assuming it's this right here.
I guess.
Confirmed one in custody.
Feel healthier and more confident with a weight loss plan.
Might not be that. Yeah, I don't know how it works. I just sent you the link. I didn't get a chance to watch it, but it's out there. I wonder if there's a YouTube of it. Let me see. The funny thing is, he was scheduled to call a game the next day.
Oh, was he really?
Mm-hmm.
This is an advertising for it. They're taking forever with it.
All right. Well, sorry about that.
Come on.
Adam 159.
Oh, I got it. I'll send you a link.
241 West Washington.
I got it right here.
The Westin Hotel.
Okay, cool.
Control 321. This is the same caller that's called in that used assault behind the Westin in the person shot room.
Did you say dupe them together? Because they're different colors.
That's what I need to know if they're different colors or not.
I don't know if we have cameras here, but south side of Washington Street, 300 block, right across from the government center.
Mm-hmm. Trying to tap into the cameras.
Negative. The closest one that we have is west in Maryland.
Clear on that. Thank you.
I would say they don't have cameras right there.
Nope. So he said it's 2 calls. It may, I'm just speculating here, it may have been one from the bartender who answered Mark Sanchez banging on his window and one from the truck driver, maybe, about the same incident.
You need a PIO call.
You said that you need a PIO?
Yeah.
Clear all cars. See your MGT for further.
So 24-1, I'm going to establish incident command. Call Washington Street Command.
402, that plate comes back negative active on a gray 2025 Toyota RAV to Consonas fluorescent on 7375 Mariner Way. Clear.
They should have refused.
behind him.
They should have refused to send a car because Mark Sanchez sucked as a quarterback. Oh, Mark Sanchez, the quarterback? Nah, don't send a car on him. Jackass. Let him die.
He was freaking terrible.
Sucked.
Control Alpha 24, you can just update this to person stabbed for now.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm not observing any swerving or anything. They just have their flashers on. They just turned in the waterfront.
You said it's person stabbed?
2401 of the officers on scene inside the bar. Just make sure we lock that bar down.
Yeah, so that's the aftermath, him in the bar. Yeah,
the bartender or whatever.
Treat it as the crime scene. Don't let anybody in or out for now. So we need a marked car to come down to Maryland. I don't know what the cut through is. Right across from the convention center and lock down this alleyway because this is going to be involved as well. I'll give you an address in a second.
Okay.
So it's going to be the alley east of where the Connor's Kitchen is located.
East of 350 West Maryland.
We're on alley east of 350.
Then we're over there.
Charles 348, the quarterback rank will be called to disturbance 3056 Meredith Avenue and 12.
If we haven't started the second medic, please start another medic.
Clear. 348 South Point Gray.
The second one on Washington Street, they just pulled up.
348 midnight, 8 minute 44, non 50.
Yeah, whatever car just pulled up at Connors, right there, that's good. Let's send crime scene tape across there, please.
Yeah, they're not really saying much.
No.
So White 31 is going with the Marriott security to look at cameras. They have good cameras in this alley, allegedly.
This sounds like,
thank you.
yeah, the dispatcher's call to the police,
You
not
said one in
the
custody?
calls from the truck.
Yeah, they're talking about multiple incidents, so you kind of have to just kind of grab a little bit, you know?
Yep. So I think what we're learning this evening is athletes are not to be trusted, and we should keep athletes off the streets.
I don't know, especially if they play the football. I don't know.
First we got Kyren, Lacy, and now we got Mark Shant. These people are running wild.
Yeah, they are. They're freaking nuts. Okay, so we'll read a little bit more. Dispute over parking. According to new affidavit filed Monday, Sanchez was running in the alley near the Indianapolis Marriott downtown when he approached the 69-year-old man. Toll works for the company that exchanges commercial frying oil and was parked in a loading dock area of a hotel. How does that have anything to fucking do with Mark Sanchez? You know what I mean? He doesn't mean. I don't know where he went. Anyway, how does that have anything to do with Mark Sanchez? His truck being in a loading dock. Does Mark Sanchez just kind of hang out at the loading dock sometimes? It sounds like to me that Mark Sanchez wasn't in the proper frame of mind. Either drugs, alcohol, whatever it is, he was not all frickin' there. A detective reviewed surveillance footage from the Indianapolis Marriott downtown, which captured the incident of showing Sanchez approaching Toll's truck and beginning a conversation. The affidavit said CNN has reached out to the hotel to review the footage. Toll told detectives that Sanchez, whom he did not recognize, smelled of alcohol and was slurring his speech. He also said that Sanchez was climbing up into the cab of the truck, despite Toll insisting he should not be entering. Welcome back. The footage reviews. Okay, so they're saying, I don't know if you caught anything. They're saying that CNN had seen footage where Sanchez walked up to him. So they have footage of him walking up to him.
Yep, I heard you. I had a camera malfunction. But yeah.
Oh, okay. He said that Sanchez had climbed up into the cab of the truck despite Toll insisting he should not enter. The footage reviewed by the detectives showed Sanchez grabbing Toll, throwing him up against the wall. Okay, there's assault right there. It's on video. Told detectives that he pepper sprayed Sanchez, and then when Sanchez continued to advance forward, Toll pulled out his knife and stuck Sanchez several times, like right there in the
bread basket.
In the old, he admitted he did. So
well, yeah, good. I mean,
it's at that point, it's self-defense, right?
Right. Yep. He's like, yeah, the fucker was trying to kill me, so I stabbed him. What do you want me to do?
According to the affidavit, Toll was quoted saying that this guy is trying to kill me. Toll told police that he took out his knife and stabbed Sanchez 2 or 3 times and then fell into the dumpster and some pallets that were on the ground. He said he felt he was in a life and death situation as Sanchez was on top of him before eventually getting back to his feet. I don't know if that's on video. They didn't say anything about that. He just Toll saying that. So it's like, that's a he said, she said, so it's kind of hard.
Yeah. Plus the cop in the dispatch audio said that there were no cameras there for them to tap into.
Yeah. But they have him on camera approaching. They have him in there trying to get into the truck. They have him pushing him up against there, so he's got an assault charge.
Yeah, it's more than he said, she said bullshit. It's clear what happened here.
The lawsuit states that the truck driver was bleeding profusely and several injuries after the incident. The suit added that Toller suffered permanent disfigurement, loss of function, and other physical injuries, emotional distress, and other damages. That's fucking legalese bullshit.
Yeah, I do.
The lawsuit accused the Fox Corporation of not supervising Sanchez's behavior, that it should have known about his propensity for drinking and harmful conduct.
All right.
That's legalese too.
Well, that's bullshit. You shouldn't be able to sue fucking Fox Sports because one of their employees went out on a bender and tried to kill somebody.
That's a reach.
It's bullshit. Now it's a money grab, which annoys
me.
me.
That part's a money grab for sure. Sanchez later told a detective that he could barely remember anything from the incident and that he did not know who is involved or where it happened. Maybe did somebody drop something in fucking Sanchez's drink or something? Or he could have been doing the La Coca?
It's gonna be maybe. Yeah.
Investigation ongoing. Police were called to the pub. Well, we already saw the video. Near a mile from St. Colts Lucas Oil Stadium, and found Sanchez with several stab wounds to his upper torso. Prosecutors have lots of video evidence regarding the incident. Mears said Monday that evidence can lead more charges. Okay, so yeah, they've got a lot of video of this shit.
No, Sanchez is fucked.
He is fucked. 'Cause they already said that they had seen that he tried to get into his vehicle. He went up to him, started yelling at him, and he pushed him up against the wall. So they already got probable cause right there.
Yep.
But yeah, so I've got one thing to end with.
All right.
And I know that I know that you were a super fan. So when I'd seen this, I'm like, you know what? We're gonna do it because I know my friend Julio is gonna really enjoy it.
Oh, good. Oh, I do love Star Trek and I love Elvis. I hate AI, but okay.
Elvis as Captain Kirk.
He is purely AI. If it doesn't suit your taste, at least let others enjoy the ride. It's just for fun. Now, let's get underway.
USS Memphis.
Bring us about 1/4 impulse.
Look at him.
Keep that nebula to starboard. Navigator, plot a course for the Alpha relay. I want us there before the hour's out. Shields at standby and keep an eye on...
clear, Captain.
Good. Let's breathe this world's air, see what it's got to say.
Reading stable, but there's a fluctuating energy about 30 meters east.
Then that's where we're headed. Lieutenant, set up the sensor rod. You know, ma'am, that dress of yours is shining so bright I'm almost afraid to look straight at it.
Is that a compliment, Captain?
Sure is, but it also makes you look a little like a big baked potato just slid out of its wrapper.
Baked potato.
All dressed up.
Original Star Trek had tons
When I'm
of
off the
babes,
set and
though.
back on Earth,
Oh, no.
I like to keep things simple. That's why I reach for Tang. It's the
Tang.
same orange drink.
I love Tang.
I remember drinking Tang back in the day.
It was
Good
the
old
astronaut
Tang.
drink, right? Then it wasn't that the marketing. Oh, the astronauts drink this shit. Mark Sanchez.
Astronauts taken to space.
Yeah, he should have.
Just a spoonful. A little water.
For those who go where others only dream, choose Starlight cigarettes. The thing keeps showing us pieces of where he landed. It's like watching time breathe.
The gateway is cycling through errors at random, Captain. If we misjudge the moment, we may be lost with him.
McCloy jumped in to save the survey Helm, team. ease us in on thruster power only. Let's not rattle the neighbors.
Aye, Captain. Thrusters engaged. Incoming transmission on subspace. It's coded priority.
Put it on speaker. Let's hear what they're singing.
Channel over.
The star's pulling us in like a hound dog on a bone. I need more power in the mains or we're cooked.
Captain, I'm giving her everything she's got. The matter injectors are at
Come
the edge
on,
of the
Scotty.
ring. Any more and she'll tear herself apart.
That's
I love
Scotty, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well, the sky's got two moons and the ground's real red, but the beat in my boots says dance instead. We flew light years just to find our
Spock is like, what in the hell is going on right now?
I love this.
way. Now we're swinging on.
Wait, that doesn't seem fair. I finished the song for you.
Well, the sky's got two moons and the ground's real red, but the beat in my boots says dance instead. We flew light years, honey.
That's it. The rest of it's the song.
So how do I deal with the fact that I can't stand AI and then I love this? This is the problem. It's like what I said earlier, right? And I'm gonna text you what I was talking about earlier when I took a still picture of my two daughters from 15 years ago, and it turned. Part of me hated it and it was creepy, but part of me I'm like, oh, it's my little girl laughing.
Yeah,
we're fucked, dude. We are doomed. Doomed.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, that was some show.
That was, yeah. We were fired up for a majority of it.
Was I too fired up, Derek? I apologize.
No, I was fired up a couple times.
Mm.
I can't stand that Ryan Clark. I can't stand him.
Nah.
Such a dick.
Disgraziad. Yep.
I can't stand him. And then Mark Sanchez is fucked.
He's fucked. It'd be
so as soon as they go through all that video footage, like I said, there's just fabrications. I don't know why the hell he's going after his employer. That's probably not going to go anywhere. That he should be more managing him. Like, no company manages your employee.
My company doesn't know that I'm buzzed 7 nights a week. What do they care? I show up to work on time and do my job. What I do on my time.
If you walk to McDonald's and you got into an altercation, the company you work for should automatically be managing you.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
That's the stupidest shit I've ever heard in my life.
Well, they may fire him, which would be reasonable if he tried to kill a man.
Yeah. But yeah, it's not going to end up good for him. Not at all. Because it seemed like he wasn't even in the right frame of mind. Like he was all fucking high on Mountain Dew or something.
I am serious when I say this. This is not a joke. I know people, if you drink to the point where you don't remember what you did, and I'm dead serious here, stop drinking.
That's true.
No, you weren't meant to drink. I remember every stupid thing I did when I was drunk when I was younger. It's a curse.
Yeah. I don't regret any of it.
I didn't do anything that bad, but
I didn't do anything that bad either.
But I'm saying if you drink to the point where you
I
don't
had a
remember.
good time. We'll just say that. I had a good time.
Right.
I just didn't I had a line in the sand that I didn't cross.
That's right. All right, so tonight we're going to go, well, first off, like and subscribe, right, Derek?
Yeah, like and subscribe. The 5 people that are over there, I see you. Appreciate you, Jim, for stopping by.
Mm-hmm. And then Salty and Savage are going live.
Yeah, Salty and Savage are going live, so we're going to go hang out in the chat with them. So if you guys all want to come over to Salty and Savage's chat, we could say hey to you guys.
Yep, and I'm sure Jim Tells You is probably going to go live this evening, too. He generally does.
Yeah, Jim Tells You. I'm not sure. Usually it's like 10 or 11 o'clock, right?
Yeah,
usually
what
he might be live now, and he came over here to say hi when he's live.
Well, you have lots of options on this little network that we've built. So.
Let's see here. Is he live yet? Yes, he is live.
Okay, well, take your pick. Salty and Savage. Jim
so he literally came over here just to be like, hey, I'm going live.
That's how Jim do.
That's how Jim do it. So we're going to be going live at 7 o'clock on Sunday. Mm-hmm. We haven't decided on what the deep dive is going to be.
Let's put some thought into it. That's like 5 days away. I'm sure one of us, and when I say one of us, it's you probably, will figure it out, and then we'll talk about it. But if I come up with an idea, I'll shoot you a DM.
Sweet. So yeah, we'll figure that out for Sunday. And then I always clip the hell out of everything. So I'll clip the hell out of everything. So I appreciate everybody watching those videos. People, it's weird because the live stream will get 5-10 people watch.
Yeah.
And then we'll have people after the fact watch. But then when I clip everything, people really like the clips. I don't know if they just don't have the time to invest in watching the entire live stream. You know what I mean? But people really like the clips.
Mm-hmm.
So they're enjoying it. They're just not checking us out live just, because of life, basically, probably.
Yeah. It's frames, rhythm, and sports ball now. I like it. I like the
frames,
sports
rhythm,
stuff
and
creeping
sports
into this.
ball.
I'm down with that.
Well, some of the sports ball people keep fucking up.
Yeah, right.
We gonna cover it.
Right. If you fuck up, we'll cover it.
Yeah, if you fuck up, we're covering that shit. So, but anyway, thank you everybody for watching. Like and subscribe the shit out of stuff. We are almost at 300. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. We've got 150, 160 subs the last 3.5 months.
Mm-hmm.
So the channel is growing, and I appreciate the crap out of everybody for watching the clips and watching the live streams after the fact and all that stuff. So I appreciate the heck out of everybody. So definitely keep checking it out, and we're going to keep pumping out, stories to talk about for the live stream, and we always deep dive something on Sunday. Try something interesting. I really enjoyed the video store deep dive we did Sunday. That was a super fun stream.
I loved it because it literally took me. It's like nostalgia bait. It took me right back. And then we had Dave join us, and he's my age. Like he was born a month before me. So he had all.
Oh, literally a month. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So so it was so much fun. So I love doing the deep dives. They don't just they don't always get the YouTube attention. It's always the shiny thing that gets the YouTube attention.
Yeah. Well, we're not in this for the money yet. So
yeah. So I love doing all the deep dives and everything else. So definitely check us out at Sunday at 7 p.m. And then you got anything else?
Check out The Prominent Citizens on Apple, Spotify, Amazon, and YouTube. Anywhere you listen to or steal music.
And what is your Rumble channel? You're still doing music stuff on Rumble, right?
I haven't for a week, but it's if you look up Captain Jellicoe on Rumble, I've got some fun little trips down memory lane through music. And
I like it because you play music sort of like an old school DJ or disc jockey.
That's why.
And then you have stories behind and little history facts about what you're playing and why.
Yep,
dude, I like it. It sucks that YouTube hates music. Yep. They hate it because they just want to they want to screw you over and pay whoever owns it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Why can't I just talk about things I like? Why is that a crime? Yeah. The producers or whatever.
Yeah. So go check out his channel if you like old school music and his stories and stuff. It's really fun. Like I'll sit there and be doing clips and listen to your songs and everything as I'm doing my clips and everything. I hear your in the background, So
yeah, put it on in the background.
Yeah. So definitely go check it out.
Thank
you, and like and subscribe the crap out of stuff. So I appreciate everybody, and we will see you Sunday. Bye.
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the